everyone, it's your boy Ozone. It is finally time for my CAW shoutouts. As you can see, I'm doing this video in some weird place that I don't know what this counts for.
But it doesn't matter.
But yeah, oh freak, there's a camera in here. Oops. Okay, let's get this over with. The first colleague I want to talk about is my number one favorite, and it's not weird that I made it my number one to say, and that's OCBF. I have no idea what it's short for, but I don't really care about that. It's my favorite because unlike other colleagues in the call world, they ask for requested matches. What that means is people can go online, put something in the comments that they want to see, and they can probably make it happen. That's what makes them different. That's what makes them amazing, is requested matches, because no other place does that. No other colleague does that. And not even the WWE or TNA do that. So maybe they could take a lesson from that.
Yeah,
I'm
because
pretty sure there are matches that we, the WWE Universe, would love to see happen.
Yeah, because it's getting really boring, people. Come on, hurry up.
Indeed it is. Also, I want to talk about the fact that I feel for you, Deadpool. You have to compete in a gauntlet match against Lex Luthor, Seto Kaiba, and Iron Man, aka Tony Stark. And if you lose, you have to retire as a wrestler. But you'll still be a commentator and general manager of OCBF, so I guess that'll still be okay. But we won't be able to see you in matches anymore, which will suck. So hopefully you can beat them. Beat those millionaires.
P.S. Donnie Robert Jr. is a great fucking actor.
Yes, he is. I bet you can't find anyone else that can play Tony Stark / Iron Man. Nobody.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Moving on, we move on to one of your partners, I believe, and that's the NCA. Again, another colleague, I have no idea what they stand for. Getting close to your version of WrestleMania, Callcade 3. This will be their third one. Got some pretty amazing matches, not to mention the main event. Sinestro defends the NCA World Championship against challenger and winner of the Colossal Tussle, Guy Gardner, Green Lantern Guy Gardner, that is. But the problem is, I don't think you can beat Sinestro as a Green Lantern. It seems that you have the power to change into a Red Lantern. I suggest you turn into Red Lantern Guy Gardner, because the only way you'll beat Sinestro is if you do that. And if not, then, well, give it your all as a Green Lantern.
And I hope you people also know that there's more than just Green Lanterns. If you ever watch those shows with Green Lantern on it, you got Green Lantern, Pink Lantern, Black Lantern, Blue Lantern, Red Lantern. Yeah, pretty good, too.
I forgot about the White Lantern.
Well, yeah, there's a White Lantern, but so on and so forth, you know?
Yes. An entire rainbow of lanterns.
Well, don't say it that way, but yeah, pretty much.
And it's weird that the only all-girl core is the pink ones. However, we have seen girls in the green and...
Well, if you haven't forgotten, apparently the Pink Lantern stands for love.
And nobody in the world understands love anymore.
Yeah, that's pretty much true, but remember, there's also fluctuations between understanding love and deceiving love. Hey, I'm just saying.
Anyway, getting back to the NCAA Championship match at Callcade 3, it's the ultimate battle of good versus evil. And more importantly, will the era of Sinestro come to an end at the hands of Guy Gardner? I hope so. And moving on to a colleague that I actually know the full name for it, CXWI. Actually, I forgot what it means already. You guys are doing great, even though you're on a very old game, WWE Day of Reckoning, on GameCube. But I'm not judging you. Still, I mean, what happened to you two, the arcade champion, was pretty crazy. He was in a match, defending his championship. He faints during the match. And he's like out. He's out cold. That was some pretty emotional stuff right there. I thought he was dead. But moving on, I realized that they're going to keep moving forward. I haven't seen what's next from Mewtwo because he could retire, and if he does retire, he's had one hell of a career. Leader of the Pokemon Brotherhood, former member of the Four Horsemen. He's had a pretty amazing career, Hall of Fame type of career. If CXWI does not have a Hall of Fame, he deserves to be the first person to be inducted into it. Moving on to another colleague that this one I actually know. I actually remember the name for it. SCAW, which is short for the Superstars of CAW. And they're on WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. And again, nothing wrong with that. And there's a lot I can say. I mean, it sucks that Captain America is thinking of retiring from CAW Wrestling, all because he can't beat the Prince of Persia. But Cap, it's not your fault. Prince of Persia is a smart son of a gun. Not to mention he's got his lackey, the Gladiator, making sure that he stays champion. And remember, every champion, no matter where you go, has a championship advantage, which means if he gets disqualified or counted out, he gets to keep his title. Sometimes when some champs are desperate, they will go on to that and not want to fight fair.
So pretty much, Captain America, what we're trying to say is, you slept for over 70 years, or whatever, so get back on your fucking feet, and don't give up. Come on. You ever watch that one movie, Never Back Down, or some shit like that? Get the fuck up.
A lot of people are on your side. A lot of people are helping you. You've got your fellow Avengers, Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor here. You've got your fellow tag team partner and American, I guess, Guile. You guys are a great team, by the way. Yeah, you shouldn't give up. You should keep moving forward. Don't let two losses to the Prince of Persia cause a shank in your armor or whatever, because you are one tough son of a gun.
In other words, you're one tough son of a bitch.
Indeed. Moving more forward, we go to a colleague that doesn't have a shortened name. They call themselves the US-DOJO.
Hey!
Now, they're different in many ways because they have a couple of real wrestlers and a couple of wrestlers of their own, and I think that's what makes them really cool. Weird thing is, what is with Crash getting dubbed the name Master of 1,000 Vehicles? I don't get that. It's weird. He comes out in a limo, then he's on a bicycle, then he's on a motorcycle, and then he gets into the ring and there's girls with him. The entrance just is weird. You're making him look weird, and that guy is a legend.
Okay, one, I'm just gonna say this right now, bro. Women,
yes,
going inside or waiting for him at the ring or some shit.
No, I can't explain that.
Well, here's the thing.
It's imitating an entrance that belongs to the Godfather. He comes out with hose, and he has like a staff, and he's dancing around. But like I said, the entrance doesn't make sense. He doesn't make that much sense as a real wrestler at all, really.
I'm sorry, but all I'm saying is this. If there's women waiting for him, and if you still can't explain it, I'm sorry, dude, but I'd have to kill you if you don't go in a ring with women, or at least have women aside you.
He's got two.
Okay, it's still more than one. Women. Hello?
Anyway, moving on.
And if you say moving on one more fucking time, I will literally stop this video, and I will kick your motherfucking ass. You're my friend.
Okay, I'll say next. How's that?
Thank you.
Anyway.
Fuck.
Going on to US-DOJO, they have this weird guy. A weird guy who has a familiar mask that, we still have no idea what his name is. So can you please give this guy a name? Because it's kind of stupid that we just don't give him a name.
Well, you want him to be known as Frankenstein? Halloween is almost coming. Hello. Bye-bye. Fuck all of you.
The guy definitely fits Halloween. He's creepy. He's weird. His mask kind of resembles like a jigsaw puzzle, which is really weird.
Ah, Mike's type of guy.
Next, we go to VWF, which I actually know the initials are for Vixens Wrestling Federation. Yes, I said Vixens. It's an all-women's wrestling league, and it has a couple of familiar people that you may know. It has the girls of Sailor Moon, it has Sakura, and let's see, who else? Hinata.
Okay, shit. Guys that are otakus, I know you're getting fucking boners right now.
And they also have a couple of other people. They had that pathetic excuse for life, Lindsay Lohan and Hilary Duff.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you incinerate them, burn them, or something? Send them straight to hell?
And
I'll do it
also
myself.
they have someone that is amazing in my eye. IndyCar racer, NASCAR racer, Danica Patrick.
Ah, subtle. I guess.
I'm sorry, folks. I saw a segue. I don't see much of those. Last time I saw those were in Chicago. Anyway, about VWF.